Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Below the Line in a holiday spirit. Jingle bells all the way. How are you, Zach? This is the surprise I was telling you about.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty intense, honestly. Dun 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 dun.
I
Dun.
mean, it's pretty festive. It had to have the vibe of our old theme, but it's Christmas we're celebrating, right? Well,
Yeah.
it is December officially. A lot of new movies, but we're not talking about new movies. I'm actually really looking forward to today's topic. Are you?
Yeah, yeah. We're talking about holiday, Christmas, all sorts of whatever you celebrate this time of year movies that are now
Hanukkah?
here. Yes.
Yeah, also Hanukkah. Do the Muslim community celebrate something in December?
I I mean, maybe they do. I need to look that up, actually. Shows what I know about the
We
holidays.
should ask our friend Ali Sane about this, actually. Hey, Ali Sane, if you're listening to us, which I know you are, please leave that in the comments of our Instagram.
Apparently, they celebrate Maulid and Mabeth. Those are the two that they celebrate.
Well, we learned something new today, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no, I bet, well, maybe in Muslim countries, but in the West or the US, Canada, Mexico, this side of the world, I doubt they have what was the celebration called? A Mabek movie?
I guess so.
Like, imagine it's a Christmas movie. But yeah, how
Malad
are
and
you?
movie. But overall, yeah, I'm doing good. Catching up with some Christmas movies this time of year, and
You
yeah,
started early.
yeah. I always start early. I like watching
Mm,
Christmas movies throughout the month of December, especially some
fair
of
enough.
my classics and all time favorites.
Well, I have to tell you something. I started playing Dispatch, the game you told me about a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you did? Nice. What do
Yeah,
you think so
I
far?
mean, I am in episode 6, but it's so
Oh,
good.
I told you.
It's also very bizarre because it doesn't feel like a game. It feels like a TV show with a weird minigame in the middle of the episode. Like, at
Well,
least how they're being structured so far.
that was originally what it was supposed to be, though, was a TV show, a live action one, but they couldn't get the budget for it, so they ended up getting it to be a
Game.
game from an animated show. So now you know.
I hope they release a season 2 because, like, apparently they have comics and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I thought the world they created is pretty good, but
It's such an original idea. Like, to me, this is like one of the best stories that was really
told
conceived.
this
And
year.
yeah, this year easily.
Yeah, for sure. So, but it's a recommendation. I guess tomorrow we'll see if it wins Indie Game of the Year, right? In the Game
Yeah,
Awards, which it could. I don't know.
I think it
Depends
has a
how they
very good
split.
chance. It'll probably win. I hope Player's Choice, but again, you never know when it comes to that stuff.
Well, I think it's the thing is Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is also in the run for Indie Game of the Year, but that's supposed to win Best Game of the Year. So I don't know if
It's
they should share this game
it's gonna sweep
awards.
tomorrow. Expedition 33. To me, that's the one that I think will
Have you
win
played
no
it?
matter what. Yeah, a little bit I have, yes. I am
Did you
very
like it?
happy. I did, yeah. I really did.
Mm. I played two, well, three technically. Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I don't think that has the value for it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not Mario Odyssey, if that makes sense. I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That game is huge, like 100 plus hours. It almost took me a year to beat it, but it's very rewarding. And I'm playing Dispatch. I don't know about the rest, but interesting. But enough about gaming and about the drama in Hollywood. Let's talk Christmas movies. Where do you
Yes.
want to start, man?
I guess overall, like, what are typical Christmas movies or shows that you tend to watch? And we'll probably talk about some of our favorites and what's our all-time favorites, if we had to pick one.
Fair, fair, fair. Well, let me ask you a question. how do you define a Christmas movie? And you know why I'm asking this question? It's not just because of Die Hard. There's some other Christmas like movies, like, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I don't know, are those Christmas movies? How would you define a quintessential Christmas film?
It needs to be set during Christmas. That is kind of what defines it. Like the aesthetic needs to drip in Christmas. It needs to like have that Christmas
Fair.
atmosphere. Something like Batman Returns, I do consider a Christmas film because its setting is very Christmassy, and the last line of the movie is "Merry Christmas" to all women.
Okay. Fair enough.
So to me, yes, something like Die Hard, I do consider a Christmas movie because it is set
It
during
is a Christmas
Christmas.
movie.
Yeah, the setting is steeped in Christmas, but you can still watch it year round because it's more than that. And it's only the first movie I consider Christmas, not the other ones, because they're not set during the holidays or Christmas.
Isn't the last one they released also Christmas?
A Good Day to Die Hard?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen that movie. I know it's
Or
bad.
isn't the second one also in Christmas?
Uh,
Because he's traveling where he gets stuck in the airport during the Christmas break back to New York, I think. Because he stays in LA, right?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Die Hard 2. I just know the first one is full on a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, Alan Rickman. May he rest in peace.
yep, rest in peace, Alan Rickman. But I think Die Hard deserves to be on anyone's top 10 Christmas movies list because it's just, so different and out there from the other movies that's typical holiday
Yeah.
fare.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I asked that question is because I think there's been the eternal debate of what is considered a Christmas movie. I have another trick card for you. What
Okay.
about The Nightmare Before Christmas? Is it a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Or does it work as both?
It's actually a Thanksgiving movie that you can put on after Halloween, but before Christmas. Just trick
Well, that's
question
for
here.
American Thanksgiving,
Well, true, American Thanksgiving
because
can be
Canadian Thanksgiving is before Halloween.
true, but no, it's like the perfect movie
I'm just
that's
messing
like
with you.
you can watch like on November 1st and it'll be perfect.
So, what other movies are Thanksgiving movies?
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Well, I've never heard that term, Thanksgiving movie. I just think it's interesting.
Well, I mean, if we're talking Thanksgiving movies, I mean, one is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles because it's
Well,
literally
that's
set
true.
during
That's true.
Thanksgiving. Other than that, I can't really think of another one.
I guess Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a very fluid film because it works as a Halloween, it works as a Thanksgiving, and it works as a Christmas movie.
it
So,
all works in many layers.
yeah. So, is there a Christmas movie coming out this year that you're looking forward to?
Um, not really. I mean, the last couple years have been all kind of taken up by like big Disney
Netflix.
releases and other films. Like for a while, we were getting Star Wars every Christmas, and now it's kind of turned into Avatar every Christmas. Like last year, the movies that came out were Mufasa and
Oh
Sonic
my
3.
god.
I know it's hard to believe that those were like the big
That
movies
was a
that were
year
released.
ago. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and then the next couple of years are going to be Avengers movies that'll take up the box office for Christmas. So, I mean,
Yeah.
for me, the last big Christmas movie that came out that like took the world by storm is I want to say Elf.
Oh my god, that's nearly like 20 plus years, right?
Yeah, exactly, because I mean, other than that, there hasn't been like there have been kind of modern cult classics like Arthur Christmas or even like Klaus for Netflix. But if we're talking like theater movies, I don't think there has been one
Yeah.
with as much impact as Elf.
Well, that's an interesting point because I sort of feel like most of the Christmas movies we've been getting are streaming movies, like in the
Well,
last couple of years.
Or even movies that should have gone directly to streaming, like Red One. Like that was a movie that was heavily
Oh my
budgeted,
god,
it bombed, but honestly deserved to be on streaming more than anything. I don't know why it was released in
that was the
theaters.
Rock Johnson, right?
Dwayne
Film
Johnson movie, yeah.
with J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus, right?
Yep. And Chris Evans and yeah, Lucy Liu. Just very odd. Very, very odd.
Lucy Liu was in that one.
She sure was.
Oh yeah, she was like the head of the FBI or whatever task force they had in that film.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I completely forgot about that movie.
There's like minor stuff that comes, like Violent Night or even Last
Oh, that was
Christmas.
fun.
Yeah, they're decent enough. But if we're talking like big impact ones, we haven't seen any since the likes of Elf that have come and really
It's
made a difference for people.
it's interesting because it sort of feels like the studios are forgetting this excuse to make a theme movie. You know, I get that Disney just released the Jonas Brothers film. Have you seen that one?
A Very
Like
Jonas
a
Christmas. I
yeah.
have not. My fiance did see it, and
Did
she
she
did
like
not
it?
mind it. Yeah, she thought it was decent.
I've heard mixed things. I've heard it's like an episode of the TV show. Like that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's entirely true, but I think it's one of those films where I don't know if theatrically that film would have been a success.
No, it definitely belonged on streaming, but for people that did grow up with Jonas, the show, I mean, it's kind of a nice comeback for them, especially to get people
Well,
ready for the new Camp Rock movie coming out
yeah.
next year.
Apparently, that film is deep in trouble. Like they're
Oh,
going
no.
to reshoot a lot.
I have not heard anything from Vancouver saying otherwise, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I've heard that some exec. I read it could be a fake post on Instagram, but I read that apparently executives at Disney are like, "This is not Camp Rock. This is like a new Camp Rock." Which it looks like a new Camp Rock.
I
It's
mean,
not
that's
the
kind of the
OG
point,
Camp
though.
Rock. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's not a legacy sequel. It's like a legacy reboot. It's a
Yeah,
requel.
I mean, they're also doing the new Teen Beach Movie 3. It's funny how we kind of changed from talking about Christmas movies to now summer
Jonas
Teen Beach
Brothers.
style
Yeah.
movies.
No, but this year there's no big movie, right? Like for Christmas. Like any
No,
streamer.
I mean, there's a couple streamer movies that are having, like, Amazon has that one with the puppy. I can't
Oh
remember
yeah,
what.
with Daredevil.
Yeah, with Charlie Cox and
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel.
Well, it looks fine. Is it already out?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's see. Because yeah, that one seems cute, but I don't know if it's already out. I
No, it's
guess
not. Cineverse has I mean, yeah, there's another one. Oh, What Fun with Michelle Pfeiffer.
it's apparently it's already out, but it's not out. Like it has a 5.7 on IMDb.
Yeah, see? My Secret Santa, that's on Netflix with
It, it actually
yeah.
comes out today.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, December 10th. If you're curious, we're recording this on December 10th.
Diary of Wimpy Kid had a Christmas movie. Kind of. I mean, it was set after Christmas, but still a week
Yeah,
ago,
but completely ignored by the studios, mainly.
which is too
Like
bad. I
besides
did
the
watch.
streaming films.
Yeah, which is too bad because I did like that one a lot. And then there's Silent
Yeah.
Night, Deadly Night, which is a remake of the cult classic.
Oh yeah. Isn't the guy from Stranger Things making a sequel to his horror Santa film?
Oof, I've never heard of that one.
Violent Night is in.
Oh,
You know,
the
you
David
know who I'm
Harbour
talking.
film you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yes, yes, he is making a sequel to that.
is that coming out this year?
No, it's probably next year it's coming out.
Oh, makes sense.
But the movies that are coming out are like Anaconda or Avatar, just like I was saying, movies that are like for general audiences. And I think a lot of that just has to do with people's perception and changes. They're not specifically designed to be Christmas movies. They're designed to be holiday movies, and they want to attract
Yeah,
people of all walks of life and everything who celebrate different things.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think out of the box office seems very weird, but we'll talk about that in another episode. But what are your favorites? Should we do a top 10 or top 5?
Top five, I'm down for that.
Okay, so you start. I'll put you on the
Okay.
spot.
My number five would have to be A Christmas Story. That one is just the essence and the heart of like
You're
its
gonna
story.
shoot
Is
your
very,
eye out.
yeah, don't shoot your eye out. Just a very nice, simple story that captures kind of that 1940s, 50s style holiday feeling. I don't know. I just really like it. Makes me remind
Did you
of
watch the
grandparents.
sequel?
Which one? There are two.
Well, the one that came out, what was it, 3 years ago?
A Christmas Story, or whatever it was.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
Where
did.
they
That one
brought back the cast.
I actually liked that one. I thought that one was pretty nice in that they brought back the original cast. And
Yeah,
I mean, it was nice that they got the original Ralphie to come back and do it. Like,
as a writer now.
yeah, that I thought was really smart. Way better and obviously more superior than the other Christmas Story 2 that came out a few,
Years after the original.
yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I think it's a solid number 5. I mean, I remember when I first watched that movie at 10 years old. Every time you would walk into a Barnes and Nobles in the US, they would sell that freaking lamp, the leg lamp. And I think it's just iconic. And it's also like a film that I think if Hollywood were to try and remake, I mean, now that, well, we'll see who owns who owns Warner, but either Netflix, Paramount, or the Saudis or whoever, I'm sure they're gonna try to remake it. But I also think that film had a certain type of innocence that I don't think can be replicated in today's world. Like
Yeah.
for example, Home Alone, the remake, could not replicate the innocence and charm that Chris Columbus and that 1990s filmmaking style gave that the original Home Alone, if you know what I mean.
No, I do. I do.
So should I give my number 4?
Yes, you should.
Well, I'm not so unprepared. Let me see what Christmas movies are. Christmas
I've,
movies.
I've got my top five ready to go. So,
Well, you go number 4. I'm kind of winging it.
my number four has to be the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Underrated? I mean, is it underrated?
No, I don't think it's underrated. I think it's the right rated because it's just so funny and yeah, seeing like what goes on in a week leading up to Christmas with all the family and the fact that it's literally called Christmas Vacation, but they stay at home is of itself pretty funny.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one that it's new-ish, and I don't know if it's considered a Christmas movie as my top 4. The Holdovers, directed by Alexander Payne.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, it technically it happens during Christmas break, but I just think it's a film that really says a lot about human relationships. And I don't know, I remember watching Paul Giamatti's uh, acting, and it's really well. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at a list, but I think that's a very good number 4.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, going on to my number three, I will say Gremlins. That is as iconic as you can get. Like that Christmas classic is just so
It's
well
like
put together. Like the animatronics, that B style that is you don't see much anymore. It's really fantastic.
to this day, they haven't been able to remake that.
I mean, they're
Like
trying.
to capture that awe and wonder. You know, it's like it was a perfect combination. It was written by Chris Columbus, right?
Yep.
Produced by Steven Spielberg and produced by George Lucas too.
No, George Lucas didn't produce it. It was directed by Joe Dante, whose background is very Looney Tunes esque heavy, and he just knocked it out of the park with it. And even I
Yeah, it
think
was
its
one of
sequel
those
is fantastic.
collaborations that kind of worked because at the time Chris Columbus was more of a director, right?
Yes, yes,
He was also involved in Goonies, right?
yep. He was. That's Richard Donner, and I don't think Chris Columbus was involved in Goonies.
Was he
Yep, he
not?
was. He was. He wrote it. He wrote it. You're right.
He wrote it, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
because like Chris Columbus had like a very weird, I don't know, career. He has worked in so many franchises, yet I don't think people really acknowledge him as
Yeah.
a really important person in the '90s. Uh, I mean, if you think about it, he created Harry Potter as the brand that they know today.
Hmm. No, I agree with that.
So, I mean, he failed with Percy Jackson, but that's a different story.
I mean, that wasn't his fault personally.
It
Excuse
was a
me.
screenplay. No, it's okay. Where are we? Number three?
Yep, number three.
Um, I guess I'm gonna say one that it might be higher, but I'm gonna put it here because it's not my personal number three. But I think if it's not on a list, it's not a Christmas list, and that's It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, directed by Frank Capra.
Yes, it's only a Christmas movie until the very end. Most of the time,
Yeah.
it's spent in a year-long journey. People always construct that, just that it's a Christmas movie, but it's really not until the end.
Well, it is and it is not, but I think it's like perhaps one of the most iconic Christmas movies of all time.
I
So,
agree. I agree.
what is your number three?
Number two, you mean?
Well, yeah, I guess you said Gremlins, right?
Yep. My number
Okay.
two would have to go to a wonderful film. I mean, obviously, they're all wonderful, but I'd go with The Muppets Christmas Carol. I had to get one
Whoa,
Christmas Carol adaptation on my top five, and that one is probably my favorite of all of them.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess it's my number two. I guess for my number two, I'll go with a classic, Home Alone 1. It's just very iconic and really good.
I'll say right now, Home Alone is not in my top 10, unfortunately.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. I mean, I think it's an iconic movie. It's like I think a lot of people watch it in Christmas. It's not necessarily the most Christmassy film, but I've heard that what's his name, Colkin wants to come back to the role or something.
He does, and he pitched an idea, and I'm all for it. Actually, the older I get, the more I think the sequel is better. Home Alone Lost in
The
New
one in New
York.
York,
Yeah.
it is probably better.
Like, I see it play more often, and I don't know, just it flows better.
I think they're really one movie. Like his arc is not completed until the second one, if you know what I mean.
No, for sure. And I do wish the third one would have focused on, like, maybe he was a teenager, but I get it why they didn't focus on that.
Well, I think he just didn't want to come back.
And it's fair. I mean, he was older and
Yeah.
he had other things going on, but
The third one is not as bad as people remember.
no, I actually really like the third one. Probably my favorite just for how over the top it
It's
gets.
done.
It's dumb fun. And then the
I
rest are
think
just
it's
awful after that.
the fourth one, and then it starts to be bad.
Oh no, by four they all became direct to TV streaming movies and all of them are just not good.
Back when DVDs were a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if today they would make them. Like the budget for those movies was just like really bad, but I don't know. We'll see.
Then finally my number change subject would be Elf.
Okay, John Favreau.
Yep, John Favreau. I like Will Ferrell. I like Buddy the Elf. I think he's one of the best protagonists to ever be in a Christmas film. And it's just got a sense of joy. And I'm glad they never made a sequel for it because it doesn't need one.
At least for now.
Yeah, we'll see. Things
He's
changing.
been busy with the MCU and Star Wars.
Mostly Star
Who
Wars.
owns that property?
Elf is a Warner Brothers property.
Oh boy, if
I'll go to
Netflix or Paramount gets, you bet they're gonna make a sequel. I mean, it's interesting, but we'll talk about it in another episode. But yeah, I think they're making a sequel for sure. I guess I'm gonna do mine. Uh, but before that, I'm gonna give two honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are um, Die Hard, the
Okay.
Harry Potter saga, and I know they're not Christmas, but every film has a Christmas season in it, so they are Christmassy esque. And you know they have the vibe, especially the first few ones. Like there's a real focus on Christmas. This one is not necessarily a Christmas film because it doesn't take place on Christmas. It was released during the Christmas break, and they're perhaps the. I'm cheating here because it's technically three films, but really the story is one story. I'm talking, of course, about the Lord of the Rings trilogy. They were released in December, and I think they make the perfect marathon movie to watch during Christmas. So, did I cheat it or did I not cheat it, Zach?
No, I don't think that's cheating. And you'll probably go and see them next year when they come back to theaters.
Well, depends who owns them.
Well, yeah, true. But no, that's being done by Fathom. Fathom is pretty good for doing those big.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about those movies is they're still hold up theatrically. Like if you see them theatrically, they look amazing. Like they haven't aged a bit.
Yeah.
I think they're really wonderful to look at. Out of curiosity, what was the rest of your top 10 since you had it ready?
Oh, I didn't have a top 10, just a top 5.
Okay,
But I would
top
throw like
5.
Polar Express and Klaus and even Die Hard and other movies like that.
Okay. I have one that it's a guilty pleasure. I'll tell you what it is. I don't know if you ever seen it, but it's about a bunch of kids who get lost in an airport.
Oh, I know. On
Minors unaccompanied, or
Unaccompanied Minors, yeah. Didn't James Gunn have
it's
something to do with that one?
did he
I think so. I could be wrong. No, it was Paul Feige. Sorry, Paul Feige had something to do with that. The guy who did
really?
Ghostbusters and those Melissa McCarthy movies.
I had no clue whatsoever. I just remember seeing that one in the theater, and I was like, this film is so bizarre, but hey, it's fun. Like I think it's one of those films where you have fun and it's a good guilty pleasure. And I remember watching that one on Blockbuster when it was a thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the ultimate fantasy. Like if you were alone in an airport, what would you do? So I mean, it's a Warner Brothers property. Hey guys, if you need a director for the reboot and a producer, you know who to call.
I
So, do you anything else you want to add, or you want to sign us out, my friend?
think I'll sign us off for this Christmas episode. He's Andres Ramirez. You can follow him at Jaro2096. I'm the Zach Houston. We are below the line underscore podcast. That again is our
For
new
now,
Instagram handle for now. And you can give us a watch on Spotify and YouTube. And yeah, take it easy.
bye bye. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and or not, just have a fun time. Watch movies. Bye bye, Zach. Have
Enjoy
a
the
wonderful
holidays.
Christmas.
Bye.